So in this continuation video, we will see problem number 40. We are in Euler's theorem concept, right? Okay. Problem number 40. If v of x comma y, meaning is v is a function of two variables x and y, it is defined as log of x square plus y square by x plus y. So this is the given function. We need to prove that x into dou v by dou x plus y into dou v by dou y is equal to 1. Now again this is the result that we wanted to prove, but if I see again it looks like Euler's theorem, but in the right hand side 1 is present. So first what I am going to do is, since log is present here, if log is not present I don't have any problem. Since if log is present here, if I replace x by tx, what happens? This becomes t square, right? You just I'll be showing this in a rough column. Suppose if I am replacing RHS by tx and ty, so that it becomes log of t square x square plus t square y square divided by tx plus ty. It will be coming like this. So now if I take common terms outside, from numerator I can take t square common, right? X square plus y square by t into x plus y. By cancelling this, I will be only getting log of t into x square plus y square by x plus y. I will be getting like this, but bracket will be like this. This is not homogeneous because this t should come separately outside of this function. It should not present inside the function. Even if you see the previous problems, t or t power 3 by 2 or t power 3 should come separately in multiplication. But since log is present here, even though if I am cancelling, the term t will present only inside the log. It cannot be taken outside and written here. So this cannot be said as homogeneous function. This is not a homogeneous function because t is not separately coming out. It is present inside the logarithmic function. Try to understand what I am telling. If I do directly tx ty, the simplification will go like this. This t cannot be taken outside the log. So that is our problem. If t comes separately outside only, then only we can say it is a homogeneous function of degree something. So in order to avoid this kind of situation, what we are doing is, for this logarithmic function alone, we are defining a new name called f. So they have given v of xy is this. We are also, since these two are equal, we are giving another name for these two and we are taking that as f. So in first line I am going to introduce a new function called f. So f is equal to this and this is equal to this. Nothing I have done here. In the question they have given these two are equal and I am giving one more name for this. That's all. So f is equal to, now just bring this log to other side. Listen carefully. Just bring this log to other side. So it becomes e power v. V means v of xy. V of xy is shortly written as v. So log comes to other side, becomes e power v. And here now x square plus y square by x plus y. So since logarithm is my problem, to avoid logarithm I am doing like this. So now I can bring log to other side and it can be written as e power v. Now f is a function of x and y. Yes or no? F is a function of x and y. So now you replace tx and ty in place of xy. F of tx comma ty is equal to, leave this. They three are equal. Now we are only taking this and this. This and this we are taking and writing f of tx comma ty is equal to, in place of x put tx, so t square x square. Here also do that. X means tx, y means ty. Now if you take common terms, t gets cancelled, so only one t present. This is present here, right? Now what is this x square plus y square by x plus y? What is the name? F. What is the name for this? F. So in place of this I am writing f. Hope you are listening and understanding it. Why we are giving a separate symbol? Because of this problem. So we are giving f as a name and then bringing log to other side becomes e power v. Now just forgetting about this and taking these two alone, f of tx ty we are calculating, and this is nothing but f. So t into f means t power 1 into f, that is the meaning. So what is the meaning? F is a homogeneous function of degree 1. Yes or no? But what we have to prove? We need to prove this result. So since f is a homogeneous function, by Euler's theorem I can write as x into dou f by dou x plus y into dou f by dou y equal to nf will come. Here n is equal to 1, therefore it becomes only f. N in place of n, if you put 1, only f remains. So nf means f. But what actually we wanted to prove? X into dou v by dou x, y into, but what result we are having now? X into dou f by dou x. This result we are having. Now in place of this f, now I am going to replace e power v. F is equal to e power v, right? So e power v is replaced in the place of f. Similarly, in this place of f, replace e power v. In this place of f, replace e power v. Now x into, what is the meaning for this? Differentiation of this with respect to x. What is v? V is a function of x and y. So indirectly in v, x and y are present. So we need to differentiate this with respect to x. So what is e power x formula? Same e power v, but v should be differentiated once again, because in place of x we are having v. V should be differentiated once again with respect to x. So dou v by dou x. So this is the step many will get confused. Why I am doing like this? I have to differentiate e power v partially with respect to x. Listen slowly. I have to differentiate e power v partially with respect to x. What is the differentiation formula for e power v? Same thing, e power v, but in place of x we are having v. So differentiate that once again, dou v by dou x plus y into. Now I have to differentiate this with respect to y partially. What is the differentiation of e power v? Same e power v, but v should be differentiated once again with respect to what? Y. So dou v by dou y. Understand why I am writing this and this equal to this e power v. Now all the terms e power v is common for these two. Here also e power v. So cancelling e power v on both sides, or divide by e power v. Divide all the term by e power v. What happens? They get cancelled. So that the remaining result is x into dou v by dou x, y into dou v by dou y. If I cancel e power v, it becomes 1. So what is from this to this? How we are writing? Dividing all the term by e power v. So every e power v will get cancelled. So x dou v by dou x plus y dou v by dou y equal to 1, which is the result that we needed to prove. X into dou v by dou x plus y dou v by dou y equal to 1. Hence proved. So these are all a very important sums. Again I am telling, write all these sums and practice. Next problem. Problem number 43. If w of x, y, z, what is the meaning? W is a function of three variables, x, y and z. It is given as log of, this is the function. Find the value of x into dou w by dou x plus y into dou w by dou y plus z into dou w by dou z. We need to find what is the value for this. Again, if you see, it looks like Euler's theorem for three variables. We know Euler's theorem only two terms, right? But three terms, why? Because we have three variables, x, y, z. So here we are having three terms. So this also looks like Euler's theorem. So our concept is replace x by tx, y by ty, z by tz. But if you see the right hand side, logarithm is present. So what happens? We cannot prove it is a homogeneous function. So what we have to do, as we did in the previous sum, we are going to define one symbol f called f. So we are starting with f is equal to w of this is equal to this. Actually this is the question. We are introducing one more symbol called f. Now in the next line, log is taken to this side, becomes e power w. Log goes to this other side becomes e power, this will come in the power, so e power w, where w is the function of x, y and z. So this term is written here. Now just forget about this, take these two and replace x as tx, y as ty, z as tz in this RHS. So x cube, t cube, x cube, y power 4, t power 4, y power 4, like that if you do. And from all the, see this is first term, second term, third term, from all the terms t power 7 can be taken outside. How means t power 3, t power 4, so t power 7, t square, t power 3, t power 3 into t power 4, t power 7, t cube, t power 4, t power 7 is taken outside, the remaining is written here. From the denominator, t square is taken outside, the remaining is written. Cancelling these two, t power 5 comes. Now if you see these two, that is numerator and denominator, which is this question. See, 5x cube plus 7y square, everything remains the same. So what is the name for this? F. So the name for this is f. It comes as t power 5 into f. So if it comes like this, what is the meaning? F is a homogeneous function of degree 5, where we are choosing the degree, power of t. So 5. So by Euler's theorem, what can I write? Since f is a homogeneous function, x into dou f by dou x plus y into dou f by dou y. Since three variables, z into dou f by dou z equal to nf. Formula is nf. But here, what is n? 5. So this becomes 5f. By Euler's theorem, it becomes 5f. Now, in place of f, now I am going to replace e power w. In place of f, put e power w. In place of f, put e power w. F means e power w. Right hand side also 5f. So 5 e power w. Same concept as I said in the previous sum. I have to differentiate this with respect to x. What is the differentiation of e power w? Same e power w, but w should be differentiated once again. So dou w by dou x plus y into, I have to differentiate this. Differentiation formula for e power w is same e power w, but w should be differentiated once again with respect to y. So dou w by dou y. Z is present. Differentiate this. So e power w, differentiate w once again with respect to z. So dou w by dou z equal to this. Now if you see, all the terms are having e power w. So what is our aim? Divide by e power w. Yes or no? If I divide all the terms by e power w, it becomes x into this plus y into this plus z into dou w by dou z. If e power w gets cancels here also, it becomes 5. So if you see what we have to find, x dou w by dou x plus y dou w by dou y plus z dou w by dou z. This is what they are asking, what is the value for this, and the value for this is 5. So 5 is the value for what they are asking. Again, these two, if you see the last two problems, it looks slightly different. Where it differs, we are introducing a symbol and taking log to other side, writing e power w. So 3 terms. Out of that, first we will forget this, taking these two alone and finding homogeneous, writing the Euler's theorem result. After writing the Euler's theorem result, replace f by e power w and do the sum. So slight variation in when comparing with other problems. So last two problems are also very important sum, that model. So every problem that we did in this class are very important. So with this we conclude our chapter 8. We will start the next chapter in the next class. Hope you are writing revision notebooks and learning, more importantly learning all the problems, 10 problems I think so far. You have learnt it, I believe. And also complete the classwork regularly, properly, which is very important when it is seen in the examination point of view. Thank you, children.